Let's bring up the Zoom screen.
The Mr. Amitabh Bachan.
Now the gang is all here, and I feel like we can really get into it.
And now that's the gang of K. Bachan sir, welcome. I know you're in a very, very different time zone. I feel like you should start this. Tell us, sir, about K and the experience.
Well, thank you so much for having me this evening. It's early morning here, so and there's some kind of a lag in the speech, so I hope you'll excuse that. I was approached by Nagi to do this film, and having seen the kind of work that his production company has done, and the fact that he's been making such wonderful movies, and the fact that the region that he comes from has been very prominent as far as Indian cinema is concerned, I just had to say yes. Project K has been a very, very unusual and a very exciting experience. The kind of research that has been done, and I keep questioning Nagi all the time, you know, how did he think of this? I mean, what was he drinking? Or what was he smoking before he came up with all this? But it's really, really quite incredible the way all this has been put together. And I've had the good fortune to have a look at the first teaser, and the first reaction actually came from my son, who said, "Whoa," and that's all we talk about. But thank you so much, Comic-Con, for having all of us. And I have to make a very embarrassing confession. When Nagi came to me and said, you know, we'd been chosen for Comic-Con, I hadn't understood him. I didn't know what he was talking about until I shared the information with my son, and he said, "Are you crazy? This is one of the biggest deals that you can ever have." So thank you so much, Comic-Con, for having all of us. Giving Project Stage is kind of important. And my wishes to everyone that's on stage. I've shared some wonderful moments with Kamal and with Prabhas. As everyone describes, he's a very kind and gentle person. It's just that every time I go to Hyderabad to shoot, he fills my entire hotel with the food that he makes at his home. And I keep telling him, you know, you're feeding an army, it's just one guy you have to feed. But Comic-Con, thank you so much for having us. I never realized what a big deal this was. I wish Nagi and this tremendous effort that he's made in putting everything together. And I hope that you like what you see. And next year when we release the film, I hope you like it even better. Thank you so much for having me.